Every second, more than 10,000 people open a Coca-Cola, but hidden inside that red can is a past tied to cocaine addiction, Nazi propaganda, and even death squads. This is Coca-Cola's secret evil past.
Coca-Cola, and it's got a major announcement.
The story begins in 1886. A pharmacist named John Pemberton created a new drink in Atlanta. He claimed it was refreshing, energizing, and even medicinal. But the secret ingredient was shocking: real cocaine extracts. In an era when medicine was still experimenting with dangerous substances, Coca-Cola offered something different. It was not sold as a luxury or a treat. It was marketed as a cure for headaches, fatigue, and even nervous disorders. And people believed it. They lined up at soda fountains, convinced they had discovered a miracle drink. For decades, Coca-Cola contained traces of cocaine. Those who drank it did not just enjoy the taste. They felt a rush, a lift, an addictive pull that kept them coming back. It was not just refreshment, it was chemical dependency in a bottle. By the early 1900s, Coca-Cola had exploded into a global phenomenon. Billions of servings spread across continents, cementing its place in culture and daily life. But the foundation of that empire was not built on joy, as the ads claimed. It was built on addiction, hidden in plain sight.
It will begin using real cane sugar in the United States.
By 1929, cocaine was quietly removed from the formula. But by then, it was too late. Generations were already hooked. Coca-Cola had secured its empire, not through happiness, but through a dangerous high disguised as refreshment. As Coca-Cola grew, so did its ambition. When World War II erupted, most companies cut ties with Nazi Germany. Coca-Cola did not. When syrup shipments to Germany were cut off, Coca-Cola's German branch refused to stop. Instead, it created a new drink from whatever ingredients were available. The result was Fanta. Yes, Fanta, the colourful soda still sold today, was invented for Nazi Germany. While millions died in war, Germans toasted with a soda born from Coca-Cola's determination to keep its empire alive. This is not just business strategy, this is a brand choosing profit over principle. Fast forward to the modern era. Coca-Cola no longer contains cocaine, but the danger remains, hidden in plain sight. Decades of research show a direct link between sugary sodas and obesity, diabetes, and tooth decay. Public health experts warn that sugary drinks kill more people each year through preventable diseases than some wars ever have. Behind every sip is a slow poison that erodes health over time. Doctors and nutritionists have pleaded for stronger warnings, but Coca-Cola has fought back at every turn. The company spends millions each year to block regulations, to fight sugar taxes, and to weaken scientific reports that expose the dangers. It hires lobbyists, funds independent studies, and creates campaigns that blame individuals instead of the product. Coca-Cola's ads never change. Smiling families, winning athletes, happy children, joy in every frame. But behind the screen lies the truth. Millions suffer from obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The brand sells happiness, while the reality it leaves behind is pain. What Coca-Cola once sold as energy and vitality has become a silent killer. One that does not strike instantly, but weakens entire generations over decades. And the most disturbing part? The company knows, yet it keeps pushing the illusion of happiness. The darkest chapter comes from Colombia. In the 1990s, workers at Coca-Cola bottling plants tried to unionize. They demanded better pay and safer conditions. What happened next turned a labor dispute into a nightmare. Reports emerged that union leaders were threatened, kidnapped, even murdered. Allegations tied Coca-Cola's bottling partners to paramilitary death squads. Imagine that, a soft drink associated with happiness linked to murder. Families buried loved ones while Coca-Cola distanced itself, claiming it had no control over its bottlers. But the stain was permanent. The brand that sold joy was now accused of having blood on its hands. To this day, Coca-Cola protects its empire with money and influence. The company spends billions lobbying governments across the globe. It funds research that minimizes the dangers of sugar. It sponsors politicians, buys silence, and controls narratives in the media. Coca-Cola is not just a drink. It is a political force, a corporate giant powerful enough to bend laws, silence critics, and shape culture. So what is Coca-Cola's legacy? A drink born with cocaine, a brand that thrived in Nazi Germany, a silent killer of modern health, a company linked to death squads, and a political empire that shapes decisions behind closed doors. Every sip may taste sweet, but the truth is bitter. This is Coca-Cola's secret evil past. Now, the question is yours. Will you ever look at Coca-Cola the same way again? Comment your thoughts below. If this shocked you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more untold truths, and share.